Oh, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? What we looking at here is the first photo of Errol Spence since the crash. Um, I'm one ecstatic to see this kid in the state that he's standing on his own, walking and being able to be around his family, his everything. His health is way more important than his boxing career. Okay? Now, we've been told that his conditioning was worse than was actually reported. And people said that we made it up, we lied, we did all these different things. And I'm like, why would we lie and say something like that about Errol? That would have to come from somewhere. So when Sean told me, I made sure I gave the proper people their just due for saying something as devastating as that. So when Rick Glazer said it, and Rick has said some doozies, I just didn't think, or any way, shape, or form, that Rick would say something that would be, you know, just not for something as serious as this. Normally Rick has said some doozies, but normally when it comes to a fighter's health, people know that's like taboo. You don't play with that. So that's how I always looked at it. Now, I don't know how you guys move, but we don't move that way. Fighters have, we've lost so many fighters in the ring just in the past, 360 days. It's like we got to sit back and just, like here in Chicago, Patrick Day, the last fighter to pass away in the ring, it's a very life or death situation when you go in there. So we don't know just because we're looking at someone physically what's going on the inside. I'm just glad for his health. And I'm just glad it looks like he's getting better. And he's walking on his own and he's getting around. That's just the blessing and the work of God that he's survived something like that without major injury. So believe me, if I want to be wrong about anything, it's about this kid not being hurt and things like that. He can go out and have his career and do things. I don't wish that on a fighter. I don't know why y'all think I would wish that on Errol. Anybody. Wouldn't wish that on people, period. That stuff comes back to you. I don't block my blessings. So this is Errol YouTube premiere. You guys get it first. Tell me what you think, man. You guys are looking at Errol now for the first time since the accident. So looked like they were going through the back way of some restaurant. Um, I know everybody want to see him get in the ring. Everybody keep talking about, man, I can't wait till you get in the ring again, man. I don't want to see him in the ring right now. I'm serious. I don't want to see Errol in the ring right now. I want to see Errol with his family. I want to see Errol really recovering, taking about a year to get himself back, fully ready and seeing if he's able to get back into the ring. Don't rush anything, man. That's your health is way more important. Way more important. So definitely handle that business. Everything else is secondary. I mean, all that little bitty stuff, ain't nobody worried about that, man. You get wealth. Your wealth is in your health. You see, you got a shirt that say wealthy, right? That's what he need to be worried about. Well, I knew what you was gonna say. That was not gonna change. I knew what you was gonna say before you even opened your mouth, man. Oh man, so now, sorry to be disturbing you guys with my text message life. It's just the WWE. Whenever the WWE roll around, everybody bug out. Yeah, so things are a little crazy right now. So when I say things are a little crazy, that means that it's just all over the place when it comes to dealing with Errol. And the reason why is that if Errol come back, let's say Errol fights in March now or April of next year, whoever he fights, if they look good and they just happen to, put up a competitive fight and they fighting the fight of their life against Errol and Errol look a step behind or whatever, everything gonna be blamed on the accident. That fighter who win or beat him is not gonna get any credit for it. The accident then took too much out of him. That's all they're gonna talk about is the accident for the entire fight. The other person who fights him gets no credit. And you put him in there with somebody like Danny Garcia, and he's a counter puncher. He's somebody who sits there and he's known for hitting people with shots they don't see coming and putting them out. That's a dangerous fight. So it's winnable but dangerous. So any type of punch, and if I'm Danny Garcia, I'm like, are you sure this guy's okay? Because I don't want to be responsible. Because no fighter want to be responsible for injuring a guy like that. He's trying to feed his family like you're trying to feed yours. So nobody's trying to hurt somebody else like that and hurt them to the degree where they like, they really concerned about it. So that's why I look at things a little differently than the average people, man. I'm just, I don't know what to say. I'm just a little out there when it comes to those situations. I don't like to play around or second guess. I just really think about the fighter's safety when they come out of a situation that's like their life was on the line. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if you fight Terrence Crawford now within a year. Let's say he had a fight in between, he won it. Terrence beat him. They gonna say, "Well, we gotta think: is this the same Errol, or the Errol before the accident? How much did that accident take out of him?" He's never gonna get full credit for beating him, and that's sad. But in life, that's how it plays out sometimes. So much blessings to this kid. He's a grown man, so I'm gonna give him his respect as a grown man. Much respect to him. He's feeding his family, and God bless him. And God bless you guys, man. Don't forget to support my page, man. Go to the Cash App. If y'all want to see me do more interviews with you guys, screen to screen, you gotta support the page. Click the link in the description box. Hit that donate button where it says donate. Click the link. Support the page, or you can Cash App me at Carcino. Is the name on the Cash App. All right. Deuces.